No weak out in camp against I shall not fear, as I never stretch forth thy hands unto righteousness. I'm like brother Daniel, brother Daniel, brother Daniel, Daniel and the lion, them afraid. Daniel in the lion den, Daniel and the lion, them afraid. Them can't bite you, them can't bite you, them can't fight you. Live and let suddenly, and I live and let suddenly. Say so, Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel and the lion, them a friend. Daniel in the lion's den, and Daniel and the lion, them a friend. Daniel in the lion's den, them can't bite him, them can't fight him, them can't bite him. Live and let others live. Say what? Live and let others live. Good gosh, live and let others live. Mercy, Lord. Them can't bite you, them can't fight you, them can't bite you, them can't fight. Still I see I and Judas are no friend. Still I see I and Judas are no friend. Delilah and Samson are no friend. This are Daniel in the lion's den. Them can't bite him, them can't fight him, them can't bite him, them can't fight him. Live and let others live. Say what? And live and let others live. 'Cause I was born and I was grown up in the city of a poor man's street. Yeah. We're all young children, used to run up and down in the street. In the city, in the heart of the ghetto. And when the poor man's story ain't no more we can roll. I'm like brother Daniel, for I was the one that caught in the fire and me couldn't get burned. Me and me brethren, we were the one who planted the fire and me couldn't get burned. Fire, fire, fire. Let's get it on, let's get it on, let's get it on, let's get it on. Brother Daniel, brother Daniel, you and the lion, them afraid. You in the lion den, them can't bite you. No, brother Daniel, them can't fight you. No, brother Daniel, for them we love you. Live and let others live. And me say live and let others live. 'Cause it's a good thing when you can live in love. And I ain't it. 'Cause we're all black brothers and black sisters. So the wind blow, and that's how the story goes. And it's a mix to make you down parties. And it's a mix that really disco me. That disco, mix up from the flick of fire is to make you down party. Jamina Daniel, Jamina Daniel, Daniel.
don't deal with man. I don't go to Manchester or Mandeville. And I believe things are going to happen. I don't use the word manifest. And if there is a problem, I don't use a manual. You understand? I don't even have no manners in us. And this DJ is very talented. A lot of them are hypocrite and they don't like him. Here we go!
Father, oh Father, have mercy upon them who have mercy upon themselves. Mercy, Lord! Dread. You no know say Rasta dread. You no know Jaja dread. You no know say Jaja dread. Judge I, O Lord God, Jah Rastafari, and play thy cards up against these unjust man. Cause thou art the Lord of that.
Original than they out dog out if I put the whole iron pan them. Me can't live in a peace card the whole of them. Informer them and them a cause problem. Chop it!
Father, oh Father, have mercy upon them who have mercy upon themselves. Mercy, Lord!
Greetings, we there with you, Reflection. We are playing them type of tune there right now because them pale skin man there, Egypt, are going like them a bad man. Putting threat on Sudan now and Ethiopia because them have armaments. Yeah. You hear me say? Them pale skin man, you know. Enough of them are Muslim. Let's keep our eyes and ears on those people. If you wasn't doing that before, you better do it now. If you did think, say, that because we know, say, salam is peace, but we're not seeing a peace. We get peace by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we're not getting a peace from man. The Muslim them supposed to be at peace among ourselves first and show peace to the rest of the world wherever we go. So it stay, so it should be. That's not what it is when it comes to the Habashi. Why is that this thing called racism is a world disease? Serious thing. So we have to look at ourselves, all ye Africans, black Africans, and try represent ourselves. See, we have to do that. Listen.
Father, oh Father, have mercy upon them.
And we don't have Abba in the Quran. And we don't have Abba from Allah. Abba is man. Abba is father. So the theological education show the people them say Abba is God. And God's supposed to be the father of only one, this Jesus. So don't get things confused when I play something like that, you know, like this. See? So Abba here means they really want to say God. See? Okay. And in Abba, in the Bible, we don't understand what they must say really, because they must say Abba, the father of Jesus. So where does that left the rest of the people them? And where does that left my mother and my father, Adam and Hawa? I don't know. You understand? So when you deal with these people, theological confusion, your brain get confused. So here how the Rasta youth them do it back then in the day, and it's still relevant today. Listen good and listen keenly. I tell you, why you dance? Listen and understand and reflect the times that we're in. And those who did not like Gaddafi because of what somebody say, no say, Gaddafi did some things in relation to the Quran. But Gaddafi stand for man. Gaddafi was representing Africa and black people. Gaddafi. See? Colonel Gaddafi. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shower his blessing and mercy on him. And Allah will deal with all of us, whether we do good, bad, or indifference. But he did some atrocious things in relation to the Quran, because he tried to rewrite him at the red book and green book. We know that. But look at his work, even though. So who was going to him and pull him cloak? King Fahd? King Abdul Aziz? Nah. They stayed with Britain and America. They never pulled them brothers' cloak. See? And most unfortunately, they are the kind of sin things that we see happening. So who pulls those who goes against us through racism? No one. Do we know ourselves, and do we know a great deal about ourselves and our position in this world that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala placed us within? That's the only thing. We should know that and leave supremacy and Caucasian privileges alone. The more we know about ourselves, the more we know about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The less we know about ourselves is the worst things we do to ourselves, because we are follow those who are against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and those who despise his messengers. Subhanallah, alhamdulillah. May I tell you the truth? If you not see it, try start seeing it. You understand? Because anybody who plagiarize that which is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a kafaroon. Anybody who said that them take something from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and decide to change it to suit themselves whenever they find it necessary cannot be representing and supporting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah don't need our supporting her. Allah just need us to recognize. You understand? So let me get them thing there right, because sometimes the word in relation to the translation of English does get people marvelously confused when they want to be argumentative. Okay, so we Muslims, who is this? The world. But we who accept and acknowledge Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we are the Muslimin. We need, as Africans, to congregate and work with ourselves. We have to accept that we are the torchlight for Africa and Africans. And eventually we become the torchlight for the earth of mankind, human beings on this earth. But because we are being ill-treated, we have to unify ourselves. We have to come together in ourselves and acknowledge our position, like the Prophet did when he left Medina, when he left Mecca and traveled to Medina. And the Sahabis went out and learned, because most of them, majority of the people are Ma'umi. Now they rubbed shoulders and learned and spent great proportion of time in Ethiopia. Yes. So in Africa, there is places, there is countries that we will find our salvation, and we will find the climate that would allow us to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the best way. But if we are looking around at the bright lights and the fancy this and the fancy that in Europe and in the US, we will never reach there. We need to reflect and ask our soul and our conscience, what is it that we actually want? Because if we have the desire for all of these riches, remember, our grave will not will not carry or sustain none of the things of this earth. It's just we and the mud. So no matter how much a man or woman or any human beings conjure up of luxuries in this dunya, and it's not the luxuries from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we leave with nothing. Nothing. So what does Allah ask us to do? Be sincere, be truthful, be upright. And of all things, worship him as if we see him. Not him, but worship as if you see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Though you cannot see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. See? So what does that do? That eliminates human beings. That eliminates even myself. That eliminates all forms of vessels that may put themselves in a space to entrap me, to entrap my soul, to entrap my integrity, to entrap my humanity. And once upon a time, them preached that in movies, and that was in Rome, and that was in Greece. Yeah? What was that? Women. Them use women as a lustful tool. That's why you had the story of John the Baptist. What them do? Huh? The fear of him have this a woman, but him also lust after the woman's daughter, which was not his daughter. I think, if my memory serves me right. But she also understood seduction. And she teased him. And he wanted that ripe cherry. So here comes Yahya. And she said, okay. She realized that he's falling, not in love with Yahya, you know. He may recognize Yahya proper. And her aura said she not allowed that to happen. And she was also coached by her mother. So then she said to him, if you want my cherry, you want my honey, you want my virginity, here what you must do now. Cut off him it. All these things with lustful things were taking place in Greece and in Rome. This is history. This is their history. This is their legacy. And at the same time, they're looking for our brother, Isa alayhi salam. Come on! But this tyranny also took place because he was the forerunner with Yahya. And because he want this honey and he want this cherry and he want to crack this virginity, he requested Yahya's head. And he slayed him. This was the type of behavior that these people dealt with in this world, in this earth. But we go to Ethiopia now, I will not see that. I will go amongst the life of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I will not see that. We don't see those type of attitudes and behavior and thoughts and patterns. And from that time to this time, the Caucasian and his thing is always trying to find something similar to their wicked and adulterous behavior that them can throw aspersions to al-Islam, and they can't find that. It's not there. So the Habashi become the beaten stick because we hold the moral high ground of humanity. Not that we sought after it, but it's our gift from the Creator. Some Muslims say, oh, you can't say that. Where is it written? Listen, that don't need to be written. Human beings have them culture, their actions and their reactions. They have their features. They have their distinctive tones. They have their duties that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given all of us. A bee, a wasp, and a bee are similar in kind, but they have different duties and responsibilities. Did you not know that? A wasp and a bee are very similar in kind, but have different duties. Completely different duties. Did you know that? See, so when I talk to somebody like me, I want to talk to someone like me. Don't keep banging some documentation that you're saying that some scholar somewhere, somehow, he has written, and he never sit with the prophet. But he's written these things. There's no problem with that. So don't quantify the Africans with them type of thing to dismiss us. You understand? Stop it. We're not going to tolerate that nonsense anymore. A new day and time is on its way. What was I doing? Listen.
Father, oh Father, have mercy upon them who have mercy upon themselves. Mercy, Lord! You no know say Rasta dread. You no know Jaja dread. You no know say Jaja dread. Judge I, O Lord God, Jah Rastafari, and play thy cards up against these unjust man, because thou art the Lord of thy strength. Why cross the earth? Why murmur? Father, have mercy upon thee, because thou art thy son. Please send out thy light and thy truth. Let them lead thy, let them guide them to the holy mountain of Zion. Mercy into thy tabernacle. And from there I will go unto the altar of the Lord God, Jah Rastafari, and unto the Lord himself. And he will anoint to die. Jah Rastafari. Bismillahir-Rahman-ir-Rahim. The Spirit of the Lord God, Jah Rastafari, is upon I. Because the Lord is anointed I to speak with tidings up unto the main. And he'll send I to bind up the broken hearted, and to proclaim liberty up unto the captive, and the hoping of the prison that is to them that are bound. Mercy, Lord! I was glad when they say unto I and I, come, let's go down into the house of the Lord God, Jah Rastafari. Our feet shall stand within the gates of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a city that built compact together, whether the tribe go up or the tribe go down. Tribe of the Lord God, Jah Rastafari. people of Jerusalem, Selah, let peace and love stay within thy walls and prosper within thy palace. For my brethren and my companions' sake, I will now say, let peace and love stay within thee. Selah. O Jerusalem, you know this like how you know your own son. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar. Judge I, O Lord God, Jah Rastafari, and play thy cause up against these unjust men. Cause thou art the Lord of thy strength. Why cross thee off? Why murmur?
Yes. See, I have some man them from yesterday, yesteryears, and them here today, and them Agaviite, and them to all form of aspersions at Islam as Muslim. And well them know there was a day and time before them that many other people them in the Maroons I said La ilaha illallah. Yes. And them find themselves following the Governor General. And today is today. Them are going like say the Governor General are for them enemy. Them are two-faced people. And yet still them say Rastafari. Why wanna tell so much rotted lie? Eh? Why wanna tell so much lie and want to be popular, opportunist? You understand? And Garvey know Al-Islam. It's just that Garvey sunk himself in a Christendom. He knew Muslims and him never had any problem with Al-Islam and Muslims. Because if he did, one would never have known him to be organized. You understand? And when I want to chat to me, wait till this COVID open up and bring we all in the auditorium and let it contest it. Let me look at the literature, the documentation, because cause the biggest problems among African Caribbean people and Al-Islam. And you have Maroons, they are Jamaican, and a Florida that says, La ilaha illallah. Yes, them know that from them ancestry. Them don't know that from the Asian man that come in a Jamaica. Them know that from the ancestry heritage. And when I go on bad, and when I come today, and because when I can go on popular radio station, run up with them out with all kind of thing. And now look what happened to now. Look what's happened to now. Many things that was in the dark are come to light. And nothing to do with Islam, you know. And now when I try validate on herself, back off. That's all to them Rasta man and them Garvey people that throw aspersions to Al-Islam. And I shouldn't do that. We are slave children and you're supposed to know your roots, supposed to know your culture, and supposed to have some dignity in your mother and your great-great-great-great-grandfather and great-great-great-great-great-grandmother. Stop it, man. And a madness need to stop. We are going to come after you. I tell you, we're going to be bounty hunter and come after you. And the two wicked, terrible people ostracize Muhammad. We are dealing with what you dealing with when you love Jesus and you pretend to Selassie. How could Selassie be Jesus and Jesus be Selassie? You don't even know who Jesus is. And give thanks and praise, you got to see this imperial majesty. Yes, you got to see him. You couldn't understand him, but yet still he spoke. And he shocked many of you because he also spoke English. Okay. Listen. Listen, tune. See? When I jump over moon, where you jump over moon for? Where you look up there for? Eh? Is there anything up there? We're supposed to give Menelik the position and the acknowledgement, and you didn't. Made a crucial mistake. And now you want we to be like you. There's no other person contesting the position of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose him. Not no white man validate him. You understand? Nobody did that. It's Allah did that. So you can't find a dozen Muhammad saying this. You have a dozen people that call themselves Muhammad, but they don't contest themselves to say that they're the prophet. Do you understand me? See? So we have some clarity over here. We have some clarity over here. And the problem that you all have, you can't read. And when I get somebody in front of corner, to them understand the levels of Al-Islam, they refuse to join you. They will sit with you, they will eat with you, they will drink with you, they will laugh with you, but they will not give up Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should ask them, why is that? How come you're my brethren and you sit with me, you eat with me, and you know what I mean, you not work with me, man, mentally. And them just say, listen, Allah is the creator, you know, of you and me. And if you not fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, me fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You understand? Because my life and my death is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that you need to understand. See? So don't matter how you try to twist them and turn them and try to entrap them. They not work with you. But they sit among you. Yeah, joke, man. We have the thing, Allah have this thing sealed, you know. Joke. This is not no man fix man and a man thing and a man ideology or philosophy. No, serious thing. It's not that, man. You can't go around and find the Maccabee and you find this and you find that and you twist it up and they call Muslim insecure people. We're not insecure. We're very secure. And we love and respect and honor our mothers. So generally speaking, we definitely love our wives. If we have wives, you know what I mean? We love the women. We're not, hey, star. We're not insecure by far. We don't even know what that means. And over here, we're not firekeepers, you know. We're not firemen. You understand? We're not firecons. You understand? No, we're not firekeepers, man. We're not that. We're not that. You understand? We're not that at all, man. We're real. You understand? We're 1,000%. Serious thing. We're real. See? We have the rights and the rights. We have the way of life. We don't have to contest and argue about what way should it be. In Islam, that don't happen, you know. We don't have no problem with people that say, this way it's supposed to go. God said this way. This one said, Martin plan said, no, star. Come on, please. Please. We don't take 10 years to reevaluate and reassess ourselves. And then wait for Oxford or Cambridge or Yale or someplace to validate us, to tell us, yo, you realize that this is the 21st century, about time when it, no, nothing go so. And it will never go so. You understand me? Right? And why we can be so bossy? You see, with children learn this religion, with children learn Al-Islam, with children learn the Quran, and with children eat, drink, and sleep the Quran. You understand? Okay. So we are 1,000% if there's that validation are valuing in our life. Yes, and our women too. You understand? So don't come with your foolish talking. You understand? That Islam and all these people are insecure people, right? And most importantly, investigate Arab, man. Not Arabia, Arabs. Investigate Arabs. You understand? And also investigate the father of Tutankhamun, what's his name? Abdul Nutton. Oh man, you see? I'm so confused with you that I got too far. I stumble. Yeah, Black Boat Jungle. I better be humble. You understand? And then you'll see that monotheism has always been in Kemet. Yes, the evolution brought them to monotheism, not white people. not European people, not the Hyksos, not the Babylonians. We did that ourselves. How come? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has always been guiding and supporting and continues to do so because he's the creator. You understand? And that is it. But you deal with mysticism. And when I love it just like that. And who taught you that? Mysticism. Rastafari didn't teach you that. Rastafari don't have no documentation. Rastafari come out of spiritual tradition. What is that? Man using his intelligence and his faculties, original, the way in which him come and things is surrounding, him examine it. That's the purity of human beings. There are some people who negates that. Yes? So now you prove me right. Not wrong, prove me right. You understand? Simple things. Simple things. But now, when I read European things, and then when I conclude, when I bring the European angle of our ancestors, that's what they did. And that's what they continues to do. So we are the bottom of civilization, if any place at all. But Al-Islam, we assure you, say, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have given us, granted us, awarded us the moral high ground of humanity. And those who dislike Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala naturally dislike us too. And they don't want us to be understood. Nah. So they see for us to have play and amusement. Where did they get that from? Through reading the Quran. And then leave the black man, the African man, with play and amusement, entertainment, athletics, you know, just like in Rome. See? And the people them come and watch the entertainment. And Caesar makes the decision. Should you slay the person or should you allow them to live? And then them have them chariot racing. What's the difference now? It's called athletics. Part and parcel of the integration between Greece and Rome. The Greeks did that. The Greeks learned academia, what we call academia today, from Kemet. Them learn science. They learn geometry, which we call mathematics. But them return to their home. Akhenaten, right? They return to them home. Where was? In Greece. And them have pornographies, what we call pornography today. Them have our form of sexual orientations, and they continued. But they also had this guy called Odysseus and everything, that them had a thing called Olympic, and that they're with us today. Still, them throw spears, a thing we call discus, and another thing we call shot put, and everything. And then they still have RGs, what we call RGs today. You know, everybody's having their pleasures, whether it's with animal, whether it's with man, whether it's with woman, and so on. These people. So what is the world that you see? It's giving birth to that which was then. They're giving birth to it now again. Who stand in the way of these things? Al-Islam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And anyone who adheres to that and anyone who teaches and project morality, that's the Habashi. That's us. We not look for it, you know. As so it's written, so shall it be done. So it should be understood. But we're also being taught theological education from the same captives of African people. Them educate us. To what? What for? So that which belong to us, we don't have. So everything that we are today is the white man. It's his philosophy, it's his education, it's his everything. It's his everything. And now we're there on a football season. I will look at black people. Black people are, hey, them say they're British right now, and the British people are saying, get away, you gully. Huh? But yet still we did it. And look at the team. We did it. And that only sensitized people to feel say that they have a right to find some legislation to say, well, yeah, we're British and we need to be accepted as British. You understand? And in the meantime, and between time, everyone is forgotten and disregarding and disrespecting their foreparents without realizing that that's exactly what is happening. Huh? Serious thing. So you see, Islam now is humanely independent, you know. It's the quality that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives to humanity. That's why you can find a Chinese Muslim. You understand? You can find a Malays Muslim, because it's for humanity. And those people, most of those people, the highest percentage of those people have no problem with black people, you know. It's other people that's been infiltrated, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam will deal with them. Why? Because they know in their soul that it's wrong to despise a black man or a black woman. They know that. But the world and your white friend, them want we to continue to deal with racism, right? And get bogged down and get entrapped. Because when we do that, our natural resources, it become dormant. And our soul becomes stagnant. You know, it's like when you don't get good signal for a radio or television, or even satellite, things get fuzzy. And they want to trip we up. But you see our children is saying no. And our wives are saying no. We're supposed to adhere to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said and has awarded us. You understand? And any difficulty, we go to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Leave the dunya alone. See? So we are going good. You think say we are going wrong? We are going good. We don't need to sit down with 100,000 people and discuss how America is the boss of the earth, or Russia, or China. We know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala controls everything. Trust me. Yo, I'm a family now. And I must stop sending crosses and things in my WhatsApp. Me no want no cross. Me no want nothing but no Jesus. Cause me and we're going to start arguing. You understand? Because when I know my position, right? And when I can read, and when I can see British history. You understand? 370 years ago, there was a nothing thing called J, right? And if my name was such and such, how the hell let somebody change my name? Eh? Nah, you can't work that way, right? And the character of the person. When I work with that, when I work with some pagan theology, you understand? A Roman, pagan, Greek theology. And when I must come off of that, serious thing, when I must come off of that, and I don't care damn if I decide to make the photograph that when I have of Leonardo da Vinci or whoever his name is and turn the thing black. It don't make no sense. Why people are dealing with this photograph and nobody don't want to see Moses, Abraham, John the Baptist? Listen, how is that so? I don't understand. And I only have one person? It's worth to say, yo, give me, I want some other people. Listen, Moses saved the people. Let me see Moses and his family. And let me see the Pharaoh and his family. Let me see Abraham and his children and his wives. Nah, and they just stay there and let white supremacy control your thoughts. It's crazy, man. Listen, tune, for real. And listen, lyrics.
Dish run away with the spoon. They didn't tell her repatriation soon. They tell I Egypt and Israel in the sky. Oh, how they fool I when I was a child. They didn't tell I judges for I and I tell you yes it's true. I tell the people it's true.
Aris
they
Andy.
didn't tell I tell you all my people.
90 the Observer. Producer, engineer.
It I go trail. Each one will be for themselves. Sinners, false prophets. All of them I go feel it. I tell you yes it's true. I tell the people it's true. They didn't tell I, judges for I and I. They didn't tell I, repatriation soon.
Now, I'm not going to full it up because I'm not going to get messed up. Listen. Harris. Listen good. Yeah, listen. Listen keenly, you know, with both ears. You have two in it.
Hey, come maker from Jamaica. He's stalling and sweet like candy. And the crush I mean no rush. Cow me no music in the shower. Get out the rush and don't you get crushed.
Listen.
Some people get ready. Run, come to me rock steady. Black people get ready. Run, come to me rock steady. Say so. Yampy and Ken, them were two good friends. And Yampy said to Ken, no bother do that again. Now the friendship end. Brother Yampy said, no trouble, me girlfriend. Brother Yampy said, no trouble, me girlfriend. This sister, them a wind up them arms. This sister, them a wind up in the shorts. This sister, them a wind up them arms. This sister, them a wind up in a short.
See them time there? We had a DJ called Janet Echo, you know, and come out and him start him thing. And he was a good DJ, you know. But all of a sudden him gone slack. Him start run some lyrics and ask the girl them for take off them knickers and do this and that. You understand? So that's why him man like Takazuki, you know. And he must say that, he must say what the people them are do. And not what we want to do, you know. We are contest them something there. See? Okay. Yes. Aris Kushalandi. Now this is Augustus Pablo, Everton De Silva. Big tune. I run this all about Birmingham. Come in. Yo, go and market still and buy it, you know, because this tune is supposed to make a whole heap of money still. Because it's relevant right now. Ethiopia, Sudan, Eritrea, Egypt. Come in. Aris Kushalandi. What did them do? Me play some dubs. Some dubs.
Give up the land, government man. Give up the land.
Harris. Rockers International. Harris Andy. Under the supervision of Augustus Pablo. And Everton De Silva. Proper things.
And if they should go and live on it, all you do is bulldoze them. Give up the land, government mail. Give up the land.
Settle best, settle.
Give up the land, government mail. Give up the land. Cause all you do is state your people by telling them to work and pay rent. And all the land is on the hillside. Don't you know it's unfair? Give up challenge, government men. Give up challenge. I said, give up challenge.
Them time they will help a man win the cup, you know. Win the Gold Cup. Down and now with all, you know. And them tune them me bring. And put upon him turntable. Yeah. May I tell you, listen.
Never want to love you.
Harris Andy. Sweet like sugar candy.
Baby girl. You are my angel.
Them time they had aspiration for play Sir Lloyd Power. One powerful sound system, I tell you. Listen.
Hey baby, would you mind if I sing it to sleep? Would you mind, darling? Come on, let me talk to you.
Harris Andy.
Rock-a-bye, baby girl. Go to sleep now. Rock.
Enough respect, Val Sanders. Enough respect to all their yard man them America back in the day. Yeah. All the people them, man. May I tell you. Warren Smith. Yeah. Enough respect to them man there for making money for them man there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Listen.
Fittest of the fittest. The fittest of the fittest. The fittest of the fittest.
Every Friday night, play Scalwa, St. Albans. Yeah, man, tip of the one.
The fittest of the fittest. The fittest of the fittest. The fittest of the fittest. If you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Oh no. Better call out to Jaja. I and I, Father. Sila. I'm love. Oh yeah. Just say not one of his children shall go down in the walls of Jericho. Let Jah arise and let his enemy be scattered away.
man cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Better call on to Jaja. Oh yeah, I and I, Father.
Yo, ask yourselves them now, where the inspiration that so much of people them was getting is now book, you know. It's now book. Saying it's inside. It's that transmitting from our menelin. It's inside. And you have 50 old man them. Not 2, not 3, you wait for one all the time. No, man, you have 50 man a sing wholesome, deep, cultural. Huh? Me I tell you, man, we don't know. You wait for what? We want to look for. Seriously, ask yourself a question. What are you looking for? You understand? We are look for.
The fittest, the fittest of the fittest.
And no matter how a man, right, write something, you know, it have to be complemented to the rhythm. And I understand, you know, how deep this reservoir of consciousness, of Africanness in the original man that wasn't polluted. I tell you, the music have a complement the lyrics. Yeah,
the fittest of the fittest. The fittest of the fittest.
And no matter what you do with a Casio and all them little bedroom toilet machine, no complement, nothing. It just cause disturbance in the people, them psychic and them consciousness and them feeling. That's why killing and blood and all these things are here, you know. Vile. It's not us. We need to dash that thing away and leave them people thing and stay with what is ours. You know, see it? Stay with what is ours. So we don't love ourselves. We keep peeping at other people them things and lust for their things and then get fall in a trap with dunya, which is what? Looking for money and looking for sex outside of the bedroom and outside. Hey, star.
The fittest of the fittest. If you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no.
Listen lyrics.
If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia. Oh no, better call out to Jaja. I and I, Father. Sila. I'm love. Oh yeah. Just say not one of his children shall go down in the walls of Jericho. Let Jah arise and let his enemy be scattered away. So if you are wicked man, you cannot enter the kingdom of Zion. Oh no. If you are evil woman, you cannot enter the promised land of Ethiopia.
Yes, Akhenaten would not submit or surrender to the invaders that came in to Kemet. And he moved himself and his family and all those who are here to proper things, righteousness, see, and the oneness of God Almighty in a Sudan, Upper Sudan. Okay. So what you get now is the people them see Akhenaten and them see his son Tutankhamun and everything, and them just show you the wonderful design and structure and, you know, the skillful jeweler of the mask of Tutankhamun, and left it there, and left it right there. And none of the black scholars them, including Henry Clark and including Asher Kwesi, and them people that don't go up to Sudan and say to them brothers and sisters them, give us some understanding of Akhenaten. Because the people have a theological concept in their brain also. Because if them did ever do that, then would I hear La ilaha illallah. And they know the thing about Akhenaten. And they know that the real thing about Kemet, the whole evolution of Kemet. But nah, them just stop it right there. So then when we say to them, I will go look at the Hyksos. I will look at the Hyksos and see that the Hyksos them, even though they were tough people, them had so much respect for the dynasty of Kemet. The Hyksos. Yes, but going into Sudan now, man, them not do that. And similarly, going into Ethiopia and learn, them not do that. Them stay on the outside and read German and British literature pertaining to Ethiopia. And not try learn something and research something of Ethiopia, about Ethiopia, from Ethiopians. What the hell is wrong? And that's why I say when I can't read, kind of invest in reading, invest in African language and Semitic language. No, you stay there with British researchers and with all form of European theologies pertaining to African history and African peoples. And then because them can use camera and then put them thing in the camera and the movie and everything, that means it's gospel. Wow, what kind of people? And this is the educational condition that we all come up within. So I'm not speaking something that may I say is exclusive to me. We've all come through that. So it's time to turn and say, Daddy, hold on. Didn't our forefather them do anything? That's it. And I know so that my grandfather show we how to build a kite. And then how to fly the kite. I never see nothing that him a read a book and some white guy build a kite. Yes. Him get all the bone them from variant trees them and everything. I see my grandfather take all coconut palm leaf and plait them and make all kind of thing for steam, corn flour and coconut and everything. Me see him do that and make basket. Me not seen a white boy book. Me see my grandfather fingers at work. And my grandmother. And then them combine the whole something and things got made. So I don't know if all British black people, majority of black people in England, if they don't have no family. So everything them know is British. I don't know. It is possible. Because if you divorce your heritage, you divorce your family, you divorce your culture, you know, I mean, we don't have a 100 concept culture, but our development in that, we have some customs that you can call cultured attributes, because we rely on them and we go back to them again. And it's our evolution of trying to be ourselves and learning something. And we have something exclusive. That's how the reggae music come. And the way we dress. And even though it's other people them clothes now, the way we just style that fashion and we carry it on our bodies. Yes, a for we thing. Okay. So in that, what I try to say is that we are valuable. But if we have people that are dismissive of their heritage, then that's why we have problem. And we will continue to have problem. Because no matter how much party the black man them jump up with and say, yo, we are win. Inside of them know say it's not no we. And that's what happens to all these football enthusiasts. I'm a basketball coach and teacher and everything. You understand? But I do my thing from my perspective as a black man and the perspective of other people them that came before me, that made their contribution to this sport that involve other people and so on. And that was an outlet for black man in them communities. And the evolution of that have a serious story. But it's also mental. Now we can say the same thing about football, not football, cricket. But with cricket, there's a history of us, the fetcher. Yes. Now basketball was the only liberated thing, because we did that among ourselves. Way before the man who them get credit for, the Canadian, for inventing the thing. Because black people are deal with a barrel. And them are deal with this rubber thing, something that them add, they make out of cloth and so forth. And it is who get it inside that thing and prevent other people from getting it inside that thing. So it was similar to netball. Now you see the artistic styles of what you call this thing, like a gymnast that we bring to what them call basketball. You know, so that's unique to the African, the black man. Yes, very, very extraordinary, unique to us. You know? And then many people use it as a tool to get their children in high learning, high education, high institution. And that's what I'm still doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I've been doing for many, many, many years. It's a tool. And many black families in America have done that. The problem was, and still is when we get there and then we get to this thing them called NBA, what we do with the awards that we actually achieve. That's been the problem. After we've accomplished education and now we earn money in the basketball for the corporations, the money that we earn, what do we do with that money? Are we careful to help our communities, help our families and help our communities? The vast majority doesn't do that. So we are still mentally entrapped in the thing called slavery, and we don't seem to have much sense, real sense. So we have a lot of problems, and plain amusement, if us as Muslims unravel that to our population, we can only improve. Because Al-Islam have the antidote for every human being on this earth. This is not exclusive for black people, but I'm saying it this way because we need help. We need help. Now listen to some tune, better tune, bigger tune, enough tune.
So much pain, yeah. Living in a world with so much pain, but I know, Lord, you will see me through. From day to day, my life is so hard. Nowhere to go but open pray. Father, have me today. Make my life okay.
it is, my beloved. Yes, Aya.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, come on through, man. The world I hear you.
All right. Go on.
Yeah, man, me there, man. But let's go for rinse out some popular brand new tune. But go on still.
Yeah, man, me just there, star. Just phone for see what go on. So you live on air, yeah?
Yes, man. Yeah, me live on air, man.
Okay. On are you on the YouTube?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna catch you on YouTube, and then I'll phone you back when you start lick out some real tune them, yeah?
All right. Lovely.
All right.
In my life, there's always ups and downs. Father, you know, I'm always wearing a frown. Give me strength to face another day. And one sweet day, I'll overcome. Father, have me today. Yeah. Make my life okay. Strengthen my feet to walk your way. Give me faith, I always pray. Father, I know stressed I must be. Why me, Lord? Why can't eat to share? I won't give up. You'll see me there. You'll take my hand. I have no fear. Father, help me today. Yeah. Make my life okay.
Special request to Black Diamond.
And if I don't let you know, then I won't
Black
be
Diamond
for
1 and 2.
real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you, no matter the time.
Enough respect, Sonia.
Of day or night, it's true. I wanna be down.
I'm still in love with you, Marcia. Yes.
I know anybody's gonna feel lonely without a reason. They got someone to care for. Maybe all you need's a shoulder to cry. Just be good.
Respect,
Just be
Tanola.
good to me.
How is mommy?
Friends tell me I am crazy, that I'm wasting time with you, that you'll never be mine. But that's not the way I see it, 'cause I feel you're already mine. Whenever you're with me, people always talking about your reputation, but I don't me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Yeah. Just call me misunderstood. 'Cause if I could change your mind, I truly would. If you took the time to really know me. But now you lost your chance in time, you'll say. I was the one who accepted you for who you were. But that wasn't good enough, so instead you went for her. You can't just take someone for granted and throw them away. 'Cause one day you might need them back, but they'll be gone away. Just call me misunderstood. 'Cause if I could change your mind, I truly would. If you took the time to really know me. But now you lost your chance in time, you'll say. Just call me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Yeah. Just call me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Just call me misunderstood. Yeah.
Keep on moving, baby. Keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on moving, don't stop. It is our time today, and the right time is here to stay. Stay in my life forever, girl. Yellow is the color of sun rays. I hide myself from no one. I know that time will surely come when you stay in my life forever, girl. Yellow is the color of sun rays. Keep on moving, baby. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving, like a clock, girl. Keep on moving, don't stop, no. Keep on moving, keep on moving, don't stop, no. Baby, keep on moving, don't stop. I know the time today. Walking alone in my own way. Extremely cold and rainy day. Friends and I had fun along the way. We do.
On to them star. East. Increase the pace. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey. There is enough respect to the youth them from back to Spain town, Grand Spain and Jungle. Who know about badness, he don't know about you. If you want hear a leader, man, me respect you. And you take care of the woman and the kids, them love you. Not talk about no gang, me not talk about no crew. Every man a big man, so you feel know how if you do come make we get it together, make we reach the pinnacle and say.
Now forget my manners now. Oh, hey, oh no, Phyllis, so Mr. Respect you, Mr. Respect you. Crazy blessing salami when time a passing through. Mr. Respect you, Mr. Respect you. And from you respect me will respect you.
From what day, them have Moby on the stage. When me hear the news, me say me just can't believe. In a me sweet sentience, people can't walk straight. But here let me man, me grow a heart straight. What them a go do when the youth them say pace? What them a go do when the war thing declare? face. Canterbury flank a man play ball pound the straight. Money we a make, yes, you know we can't wait. Enjoy like all the water in the crease. All of St. James link up when man a play kind of league.
Now forget my manners now. Oh, oh, hey, oh no, fellas, so best I respect you. Crazy blessing, salami, when time a passing through. Best I respect you. And from you respect me will respect you.
Lift your head up high. Lift your head up high. High, high. Lift your head up to the sky. Show them that you gotta try. Don't let the pressures of life get you down. Put your shoulders to the wheel. Show them that you are for real. Can't afford to let nobody push you around. Sometime in life you gotta stand on your own. Though they say that no man stand alone. Sometime you got to face it all by yourself. Then why should I sit down and cry? Jah is there to aid me. He help a man who help themselves in times of need. Lift your head up to the sky. Show them that you gotta try. Don't let the pressures of life get you down. Put your shoulders to the wheel. Show them that you are for real. Can't afford to let nobody push you around.
Lift your head.
You got to lift your head up high. High, high. Whoa. Sometime in life you gotta stand on your own. Though they say that no man stand alone. Sometime you got to face it all by yourself. Why should I sit down and cry when Jah is there to aid me? He help a man who help themselves in times of need. Lift your head up to the sky. Show them that you gotta try. Don't let the pressures of life get you.
Chat, give them a yap. In my face, them can't chat back. Me them a watch, me them one chop. I them in a table eating what I don't you smile in my face. Mockingbird, you got to know your place. Not true, you see my smile, my soft. I know every laugh I laugh. You hear poverty.
What it is?
Is a trap, but not for me. Me. I am born to win, destined to be great, and none of them fool can make me lose my faith. There's no future in the guns.
What it is?
There's no future in the guns. Yes. There's no future in the guns. There's no future in the guns. Yo. Clean up your liberty. You're too wicked. Show love in the community. Sounds good to me, clean up your liberty. You're too wicked, we need solidarity.
What it is?
Don't be stupid, me no in no gunman thing. Stop the bulby and the gunman
man thing. The face in your playlist so wise counseling. Before you go bust just like a pumpkin. Captain of a matic with a file dumping. A chucky pa me and me walk well leave him. All in my mind me I try deceive him. To practice what me preach me escape a beating. Yo, as me step off of the ratty drive up. Say any man a move I go get bind up. Yo, me glad me never get twine up. In a wrong doers book me name can't sign up. Yo, clean up your liberty. You're too wicked, show love in the community. Sounds good to me, clean up your liberty. You're too wicked, we need solidarity. Don't be stupid.
Them I wonder why so much gonna bust. Them I wonder why so much blood a run.
What it is?
Them I wonder why so much youth a die. Yeah. Them I wonder why so much mother cry.
What it is?
But I think them know the reason. And them a cause this killing season. And every time them call election, it come with destruction. Them don't know about hungry town. Cause them don't itch when them come around. And them don't know about poverty. Poverty cause insanity. Among the youth, them don't know about hungry town. Cause them don't itch when them come around. And them don't know about poverty. Poverty cause insanity. You watch and know. Windows wide up, tint up when them a drive through. Coming to enslave the minds of you like me and you. Them say them have the answer, convinced we say a true. Even if we think alike, there's nothing else for us to do. Cause them keep the opportunities, them limited. Them guns and ammunition, them run them unlimited. When the baby start crying, all up to the sky. Somebody born for die, them don't know about hungry town.
What it is?
And I go do that, you will do that, and no you that, and not true that, me not believe in that.
What it
That's
is?
funny. Who that and I go do that, you will do that, and no you that, and not true that, me not believe in that. And that's not funny. Youths of today, they are using their head back away.
And the big bag so when they call Tipper Town, and I got to make it down.
Easily influenced to have things say. True, they don't have no direction. They turn to the guns. And as them turn to the gun, a mother ban a belly and ban out to war. I would that and I go do that, you will do that, and no you that, and no true that, me not believe in that. And that's not funny. Who that and I go do that, you will do that, and no you that, and no true that, me not believe in that. And
here we go.
Damn, that's not funny. Damn, that's not funny. Them say nothing nah go on out the road. It not pretty. Nothing nah go on in the streets. Things sticky. Anywhere they sitting, they set them a good. Seems like the mental disease for the success plaguing the people. Them brain like an obsess.
Your badness and madness. Let's feel some joy and gladness. We can't take them foolishness. Whoa, they name me out. Gangsta living on a plating. So watch how you roll. You got to be tough in a road. Many are stone cold. Hey, me tell you it's on a plating. Rude boys guns out. Them not take word I'm out. Who first draw on the road? I tell you one no plating. No left your head back careless. Bullet to splash out your brain and left you in a dip it. Gangsta living and a plaything. When the Gideon turn on a deck before the sun are in the ring. Check this, in a badness you got to know the rules. You can't be stupid up on the battlefield. Rude boy will take you off a fool. Next
hey, tell them boy they don't wanna get forward, no cut fire, just get at it.
And still keep it humble and cool. No rookie, no rub, no screw face. Hey, gangsta living is a serious game. No petty thief, no pedophile you can't rape. Got to walk say this the order your life is at stake. Gangsta living and no plaything, so watch how you roll. You got to be tough in the road. Many are stone cold. Hey, me tell you it's all no plaything. Rude boys guns out, them no check word of mouth. Who first try run the road? I tell you one no plaything. No left your head back careless. Bullet just splash out your brain and left you in a dip it. Gangsta living and no plaything. When the Gideon turn on a deck before the sun are in the ring. Yes, if you wanna be a rude boy, you got to be intelligent with it. Illiterate warriors get left in the ditch. You can't be a bully in a John public. Remember, said the cops them a probe the it.
Well, if a 40 year it take me to kill your jump and sound, I will kill it and kill it properly.
Lord, yeah, yes. Them Satan, but them want me fall by my nose. Oppose them, oppose. Hypocrite according to your work, you get paid. Rather worse, you ungrateful, ungrateful. You get more than enough and still no pay. But kill you ungrateful, ungrateful. Me hear them acting up from other day. If they gon' talk, man, now when me gon' say, I to them ungrateful. Nah, push a thing, but when if you come pull, yes, you take them up and brush them off and even save them from death. In a them difficult times, you remove all the stress. Help them up from out of poverty, well up to them neck. And give them a really good thing until nothing no left. Yet still take it for granted when you're doing your best. Them a go hard so stressed, they not dropping no catch. And them quick to ridicule you in a them lip service. And now watch every move they I make. But if them disrespect, we gon' step. Oh my Lord, they gonna get a wake up check. So take this as a warning, cause no centric. And no violation we no take. Hypocrite according to your work, you get paid. Rather worse, you ungrateful, ungrateful. You get more than enough and still no pay. But still you ungrateful, ungrateful. Me hear them acting up from other day. If they gon' talk, man, now when me gon' say, I to them ungrateful. Nah, push a thing, but when if you come pull, me no hear no loose talk, chit chat, me no take. Me no answer them call, and me no send no text. See bridging and no bridging again, they want a mess, so that's why me walk far from the flex. You see the liquor when me have me share with them. You see them a go like when me have a feed them. Full of dirty yards, so them stay from the beginning. See they know jealousy full up in a them big head. Hypocrite according to your work, you get paid. Rather worse, you ungrateful, ungrateful. You get more than enough and still no pay. Yeah, you ungrateful, ungrateful. Me hear them acting up from other day. If they gon' talk, man, now when me gon' say, I to them ungrateful. Nah, push a thing, but ready fi come full. Hypocrite according to your work, you get paid. Rather worse, you ungrateful, ungrateful. You get more than enough and still no pay. Yeah, you ungrateful, ungrateful. Me hear them acting up from other day. If they gon' talk, man, now when me gon' say, I to them ungrateful. Nah, push a thing, but ready fi come pull.
Yes, we are rushed. We are go to, we are go drop this, and then we'll drop a video, and we're gone. Listen.
It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Yeah. It seems so.
A principle, you understand? And rinse it. Me just the captain.
It seems so strange to me.
Kailash, yeah, I tell you, man.
It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets.
Yeah, I see tomorrow now. Tomorrow is judgment. You understand? American Criminal Court. You have the George Floyd and the police them, the sentencing. People in Minnesota law are asked for 10 years and 5 years suspended sentence. I tell you, watch that space, you know. Trouble. Trust me. Tomorrow. You understand? Muslims, we are go Juma. But fast with eyes and with ears. And the sentencing, you know, the George Floyd racial murder. You understand? Or something that can change the world in relation to black people. Not football and kick out. This one here. If the man get 10 years and 5 years suspended sentence and 5 years eliminated because he never had no previous or anything like this, it would assure say that we as black people, African people, we're still not cherished. So if we are cherished because of entertainment and athletics, a foolishness, and if 1-2 people become so-called middle class and feel say that they can go, it's all right, mate, you know, it's right, you know, I love Sonia and all that nonsense, that now help. And no matter how we twist it and turn it, you know, we're not British, you understand? It will not change. If Michael Jackson did not show something to the world of African people, I don't know what else we need to try and learn. You understand? That youth there, he wanted to be in the company of. And he was. But something happened. And it seemed like he wanted to look like them and feel comfortable with looking like them. And look what happened to him. You see, I tell you. And not because I'm dead, you know, but him changed what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given to us. What a shame.
It seems so strange to me. Police brutality.
And if none of you have ever seen Africans that is blue-black and Arabs that are blue-black, then you just follow the whole white theology, white supremacy, and all that nonsense. I tell you, you see, African people, we have many, many shades, man. You understand? The lighter shade of darkness of black and the darker, darker shade of black. Are we this? I saw God do it. You understand? So when I love ourselves, and when I invest in knowing ourselves and about our inheritance and our culture and our beginnings, then who for fault is it? It's all about self. It's all about knowing ourselves. It's all about loving ourselves. It's all about being creative within ourselves. And then my thing is, then we trust ourselves. We can achieve anything. When I teach basketball, I tell the young people, you know, I don't want to hear them say them can't do nothing. Them can do anybody, human being can do anything. Can lie, can speak the truth, can cheat, can love, can hate. You understand? We can't do anything. But what God don't want us to do is the bad things, like lie, like murder. You understand? And so forth. Yes, God wants us to be creative. See? And loving and cherishing. Yes, I saw it there. Nothing different. And when people are sad and them ill, now they want to pray to God and ask God for help and refuge and all kind of something. How is that going to be possible? You understand? Seriously. And then them tell you to say, in the name of Jesus and all that. It's very confusing. So, we advocate that justice can only be found through Al-Islam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We don't care what the world have to say. We advocate that. And Al-Islam means peace. Peace. When I talk about what another man I say, Al-Islam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, a peace. You understand? So when you find a Muslim don't show you peace, then say, yo, you what? You're falling short. You understand? You know why you're no ceremony? You just say straight away, yo, you fall short. You understand? Salam alaikum. And move on. Because you have to make him know or her go and assess and reevaluate themselves. You understand? Because I'm tired hearing people say that. Peace. And them dip on the violence. Them dip on the bigotry. They dip on the racism. Them dip on the prejudice. Them dip on the discrimination and everything. And them just dip on lust for money and popularity. You understand? And we're not into that. Yes, we're not into that. The followers of Muhammad Rasulullah, we're not into that. We don't care where them come from and who and what them advocate. We're not into that. Kailash, come start.
It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street.
So, New York, Minnesota, all about the place, and Texas everywhere. Rampage, man. I tell you, watch it.
It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Yeah, it seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Marching with aggression. Intentions are in question under public scrutiny. Dehumanizing tactics to gain the upper hand. The situation's hectic. It's time to take a stand. It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. How many have to die unnecessarily? By those who want to protect and serve their own community. Dehumanizing tactics to gain the upper hand. The situation's hectic. It's time to take a stand. It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Yeah, it seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Marching with aggression, power, authority. Intentions are in question under public scrutiny. Dehumanizing tactics to gain the upper hand. The situation's hectic. It's time to take a stand. It seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street. Yeah, it seems so strange to me. Police brutality. Tear gas and rubber bullets in the street.
A young youth that, you know. Yeah, man. Going to become the Dan of the culture and the Dan of the music. Kailash. Watch it and see. Yes. So tomorrow, the verdict is the sentencing time, you know? Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah. What you call tomorrow now is like call tonight now. Because I go tune in soon as me finish and listen it. Yeah. So I like 2 o'clock now. We got the verdict. You understand? Not the verdict, but we get the the conclusion from the judge. Yeah, see it there. So, people, listen this tune here. Next piece. And we are going to finish with a video of the same sound that we are lick. Because principal, I wrenched this out in our Black Tears. Our queen, Miss Marcia Griffith, and others. You know what I mean? So we have Kailash, Marcia, King Solomon, yeah, man, and Anthony B, yeah, and Loot and Fire, yeah, man. So we are going good with it now. I hear, so we lick it, see it? But we're going with cultured expression now. With all the bits and bob going back and forth with YouTube, see? There's some disgruntled persons when we are going to the sound system thing with cultural expression and before on Fridays. So principal now him stream them. See? Him stream them. And him know how to flex. See? And everything tight. And we'll go through periods, you know? Yeah. So those disgruntled people that can't do that and recognize so that we are come with something that them can't follow. They will love to follow, them can't follow. And them not find them friend or anyone else who will do the same thing. Because every DJ person around London, even England, they're all followers of something. If them not follow Trooper, them will follow something. Or Stone Love or something. And we not do that. We're not in the following. We're following you with a couple music. Maybe you think so we're following with it. Or we may select or try get some music that you lick and it's hard. But then you may say that. And sometime we may be doing that because you lick a tune, you know, a rhythm. You understand? And we get to find out about this rhythm. And then we contact the producer and we want pieces of that rhythm. So it go sometimes. But in terms of the style and the projection and everything, we don't do that. We just do what we want to do, how we want to do it. See? And not even the we, it's principle. You understand? So we are very creative. And alhamdulillah, we're intelligent too. See? And we have some wise ones around, you know what I mean? So we don't really worry about people. But because we're there on a server that don't belong to us, or one African man or woman, those things that's been happening has happened. But it made us look away because the thing said that we were violating and we were scamming and all of that. And it didn't say we, but it come up on the screen that we occupy. So that was not good. And like me feel a way about that. So me stay away, and then them threaten to say, well, if we get 2 strike, then we're gone for 90 days and this type of thing. And I've been trying to find out from them what is it that we have done. And they don't come back and say. So what they know, them have a consensus, and me decide that I can participate, and I participated within it. And when it come up to about are they helpful, supportive, and everything, and so on, me say no. So the thing turn around and ask to explain. So me drop in all the things that we've been encountering with violation and this and that and so forth, right? Eventually, it turned around to be understood by me, through them, that is some disgruntled people, you know. But obviously, then I say, well, it is some are rare, and everything. Because we not play music that we not get from producers and artists, you know? Yeah. And the distributor them and everybody, them not file no complaint to say, yo, you violate with copyright status or something. So we know say everything up full with us and all the people them that we are associated with. So we not run no dancehall, we not run not dancehall, we not run no sound system selection or sound system streaming for now 3 weeks, you know? And we are watch to see if the pankoot going to peep out and then we get for see. Even though me I see this now, we still are watch, because YouTube will monitor it said way. You understand? But we are watch and see if them peep out. Because this is what happens when you have ruthless black man. We have black people them that they have respect for themselves and feel say what they're doing is benefiting themselves to discredit you or get you off. We don't go up on Facebook. Because when you go up on Facebook, sometimes the same thing happen. Or next time, them let your thing come, and then people not hear it. So they mute it. Your video is there, but there's no sound, there's no audio. So why waste time with that, right? So I'm educationally working, put a lot of information on Black Chat, cultural information concerning Africa, predominantly 100% Africa. Yes, that's what I work with, right? So people get to see the image, a true update image of Africa, and not the so-called first world middle class cities of Africa. Africa huge, and African countries are huge. See? So black people that have a tourism, European mind, them just want to go look in the city. Them not want to look in the villages and so forth. See? Them not want to rub shoulder with the people them all live in averse poverty and so forth. No. They want to show you Nigeria. Everybody thinks that Lagos is Nigeria. Nigeria is Lagos. A lie. It's an area within Nigeria. Right? But because it is built up by the colonial bosses that was there before, and it continues to be built up by the colonial people that are representing the colonial institutions that was there before, and so it stay, so Africa stay, so the Caribbean stay too. So we're trying to educate people them to see that there's Africa, there's us, and there's great deal of wealth within the people them, and there's great deal of desires and aspiration, there's great deal of integrity and so forth in Africa. You understand? And there's a great deal of people, a population of people who need help, genuine help. And some of the pounds that some of us buy with alcohol and all kind of something, them money that could be given to the African peoples, the children them, in Africa, not through any British aid or UN aid, by our own selves, by linking with families and villages. And no one is exploiting. Stop, don't bother think like that. Think that you have support. And if there's a person exploiting the support that you're offering, that we will be offering, then it is Allah will deal with them, will judge them. I saw it go, man, life. But if you stay back and not really try to do nothing, and then you want to live at Johannesburg with the Boers and everybody, then you think, say, South Africa have changed and the ANC has brought about some revolution in South Africa, which it hasn't. It hasn't been allowed to, as yet. They haven't been allowed to as yet. So stop think because them put me up there as a president that something has changed for the population of black people. Some things have changed for the coloreds. And everything have gone up for the whites. And more than 70% of the land, going into 80% of the land, is controlled by the Boers and owned by the Boers and a resource by them. Our resources are extracted by them and owned by them. The economy is run by the Boers. The wealth and riches of South Africa is by the Boers. You have a similar thing in a Uganda, but the old man a hold on to what is Ugandan, but the colonial is squeezing. Same thing them try to do now, are trying to do now in Zambia, since gas and so forth is being discovered down there. And what they're using is ethnic division based now on religious sectarian speculations. Now they want to be saying that Muslims are now importing terrorist fanatics in Zambia and all kind of thing. So they're using that as a scapegoat excuse for them now controlling the gas and petroleum exploits them in Zambia. They've done the same thing in Sudan. And we work hard in Darfur to bring the families together again. And we will achieve it. Look up on Black Chat and see what we put there. We will achieve it. You understand? We just have to be sincere and be steadfast and work. We will accomplish it. Trust me. We'll accomplish it. And we'll accomplish it with them having their faith and we having our faith. It won't be it won't be based on our faith. It'll be based on our humanity. You understand? And that is going to happen. That will happen. And the same thing will happen in Eritrea and in Ethiopia, inshallah. You understand? But there are people who just divorce themselves from these things. There are people who divorce themselves from these things and seek white people influences to feel so that they're going to bring about a change. It will never happen. It will never happen. We have to do things ourselves. We have to knock our heads together as a people. And any Muslim who say that they must follow the Prophet Muhammad, remember first thing him doing, him bringing people them together. Not other people. His people, the Quraysh, together. You understand? So anybody who feels so that they want to try bring a whole heap of people them together to sort an African condition out is wrong. No Asian man can help me solve my problem. Me have to help myself solve my problem. Because my problem is about associating myself with myself and accepting boundaries and borders within myself. First thing, so if I have a commonality with myself, how is another man, another culture going to be helping me? To do what? To do what? Legislate a whole heap of theology to me. That not help me. I have to have a mannerism and an attitude and a willingness to respect myself and respect my family and respect my people. You understand? And all those people who come to help me, them coming to help themselves. Because they want some of the luxuries and the material that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has lent me. That's what I look for. The white man do it. And he has the blueprint for it. And everybody else follow his lead. And we don't want to follow him lead. We have been his servant and his slave for too long. I have no problem working when we are established, working with anybody. But I can't have anybody that not look like me helping me to organize myself or my country or my home. Nah, that they're done with. That they're done with. Well, let Shaitan come in through the side door and as a Muslim through the front door because him says Salam Alaikum. No, sorry. Why are you coming now? When the man then put chain and shekels for me, where were you? When the man take me and dump me in the Caribbean and everything, where were you? When the man now have the covert and everything and we there upon the pandemic, where were you? Where are you? Huh? Nah, when we go to the islands, we see you. And you have us as consumers in our own in the islands them that we are the majority. The islands that we're the majority, we're the consumers because you control everything. And when you go Africa, the same thing. And nothing change. It's just that nobody not call you racist. Nothing change at all. The man who taught you and who have been oppressing us has taught you to help him oppress us. How the hell are you all across Africa, Kenya, everywhere? You're there. You control Uganda. Everybody talk about the youth that want Uganda to be freed up and everything. That youth then not talk about what the Haitians them are do. Not what they were doing, what they're doing now still today. The only country in Africa that you find say that Haitian no in a big multitude of anything, maybe doing some international business with the UN, is in Sudan. Every other place, Tarati, they're there. And the white man and the European feel more privileged to deal with them and set them up and put them in trading conditions and positions so that all our supplies go through them and then we finish up having to go to their supermarkets and everything and purchase our needs in our own country. How despicable is that? How despicable is that? And then Mr. Salam Alaikum say, Wa Alaikum Salam. And we go on and we feel say that that's good. And it is good. But here what happened? He's up and I'm down. And him no care a damn about me being dumb. But being down. And him no imply me. That's another part of the whole problem again. Him no imply me. Him don't offer me no job. And any job that you see a black man a do around a Asian, him a clean up. Or she a clean up. So what kind of position him give him so people them can cherish us and look at us as honorable people? None. Stop being so lazy, man, and think, say, I'm begging friend and buying friend. Come on, man. I've had like 15 years of education, and then I've been being with this with about 4 family in them 15 years. And then when I strive for my apprenticeship and everything, and I can't get into any of the institution them, I ask my friend them for work. And they're the people them that own pack. I'm right next door, you know. I ask them for work. Up to now, them not give me a work. And we eat, and we train, educate ourselves all together, you know. Yeah. You understand? And as an electronic engineer, anything that them had a problem from a young, early age, I may take care of it for them. Repair it, service it, all kind of thing. And I me them trust. But you see, to give me that job now to help me become independent and move up, nah, they never give me that opportunity to start or anything. Wallahi. Cha. And it's not that we fall out or the families them never, it's not in them.
Yeah. Message from Anthony Bay.
Why did I say all of that? We need independence of mind, and we need to be ready to teach our children to be self-empowered. You understand? And they can work with anybody. If Martians, if there's such a thing as Martians, anybody. But they're not supposed to sit back and wait for any and anybody for tell them when to move left, when to move right, when to think, when to sleep, how to act, how to react, what. No, that they're finished, man. I don't want to leave this earth as a janaza and leave my son, my children, them, being mental, systematic slaves for any human being, black, white, pink. No. So we have a duty and a responsibility. Check it.
Message from Anthony B.
Listen.
Everyone got problems. Problems. Searching for a solution.
A short while, they're going to be... Hey, in this pandemic, the people might think about finance, economics, yeah? They think about economics and them social gatherings. So them have the football, and then the people them come say about them gonna have the Super European League, and because it is gone such a way that Britain not really understand the mechanics of the thing, the Prime Minister, everybody come out and say no, not go so, and right, them deal with that. They them do that for racism, you know. And they not charge people, go after people like when the people them was protesting in relation to the tragedies that took place in Palestine. And them hear some people them shout out, bow to Yahudi and everything. The people them take them closed circuit TV and everything, find those people and arrest those people and charge those people. Many of them people have to go to court. You understand? So when somebody disrespect us and everything at football or any place, nothing like that happens to us. See? So automatically say we are discredited. Then you hear say now that the people then want the Commonwealth to happen, the Commonwealth Games to happen, then want the Olympics to happen. They've definitely assured in the background that the European championships will happen. Them organize among themselves within and outside of Brexit as European people that this thing will happen. Them organize all the matches, them, the different countries and everything. Now this is structure, right? And they've done that for football. Come on. They've done that. Now look at us. These people, why, I'm going to Wembley and I'm going to get my ticket, right? So you got all these black children that's out there being seduced by these people, helping to kill my child, and his child make money for him. And now all those people have lost sensitivity in the terms of the urgency and the concern about this pandemic, and them gone football crazy. Now them come out a little bit out of the pandemic, them gone back to the drug muling and the killing and whatever not. And so where are we? See? So we have this football fanaticism among black people. And we have this care about England, mental problem, black people. And then we go kill one another, and then we have a bunch of black people said, we have to find a solution. You jackass. Which solution? Leave the people them business alone and start deal with us. And if you was dealing with yourself, you would have been there to support, counsel, and advise your child, your children. No. You let society do that, and bad people them do that. And then when them get killed, you say everything in the name of Jesus Christ and all them something. That is stupidness. Because all of that happens, and then the same thing going to happen to me next week. Or the day after that, or during that burial. So what is it that we learn? What is it that we actually accomplish in all these things? And all these things, what do we actually accomplish? We just pay a lease for burial ground. And it get to a stage where some of us don't even have any capital. So we have to make people them in the area know so that we are trying a fundraiser so that we can sidestep the thing and go to crematorium, because it's cheaper than the burial. Look how disgusting things look for us. And we're in this first world democratized place called England. Now everybody ready for football. And come out to the COVID and nobody now discuss, including all these welfare and different peoples and historians, discuss the crisis that the world is in and we are obviously in. Which way should we go? What should we do? What should we not do? And what is best for us in relation to our culture and our modality and so on. People become dismissive. The hurry come up, young people going back to their thing. The next man going back to him thing. And the next man I wait for football and them joining the thing. And that's it. And a whole heap of people that get kicked out to the flat them that them live. And a lot of people that get them the water and electricity and gas cut off because they never have money for pay the thing because they were made unemployed and the money that them had, the little that them have run out. This is what is happening, has been happening, and this is what is happening. But we are going like, say, we are suffering in silence. You know? And we need to come off of that. We need to come off of that completely. So, I want to go here, because it's our sister they're coming. She coming late.
Calling every woman, every man. Let's come together now and take a stand. That's the only way we can create a better plan. Cause every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put God first. Cause time is so dangerous. So dangerous. Every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put Judge first. Time is so dangerous. So dangerous. Yeah. You no see no one, no trust no one. No one the easiest thing for man, kill a man. Yeah. Them no know the word near simpleton. Cause the thing where them a boss it big like Wimbledon. Remember when your real friend or your real co-party. Nowadays you have to care or you go to party. See it everywhere me turn a war them starting. No youth no live for reach party. Cause every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put God first. Cause time is so dangerous. So dangerous. Every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put God first. Time is so dangerous. So dangerous. Yeah. Some word to authority. Don't kill your brother just to gain popularity. We need more clarity. It's time to spread love cause we need more charity. So you are hear me body. We no want see no more dead body. Me know you want the baddest thing in the country. But listen now me charge it. Cause every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put God first. Cause time is so dangerous. So dangerous. Every day another one bite the dust. So think and trust. Put Judge first. Time is so dangerous.
Oh, you sound so
dangerous.
Hold on. Don't start shout for me, you know. Greetings, my dear sister, beautiful.
Greetings. I'm so sorry I'm calling so late.
Yes, say something for being late.
Apologies for being late.
You don't have to apologize to nobody. Just say something, because I'm going to run the video and I'm gone.
What video?
Black Tears, beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay.
Marcia Griffith, Black Tears, an African remix of Marcia Griffith. Well, it was done by the same people, but they remixed it and
Uh-huh.
them did a beautiful video. And
Yeah.
yeah, Black Tears. You've heard it, man. We've been rinsing it out.
Oh, okay. I can
Or
listen.
something that you would have written.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, interesting.
Beautiful sound. Beautiful sound.
So what are you doing now?
What am I doing now? Finishing off. I want to play Black Tears and gone. So we want you for no talk to the people them.
I can't talk to the people now.
No, you can't talk to the people, but you're gonna come in, innit?
No, I'm gonna come in the next time.
No,
when
not
I'm.
now. I mean the next time. And what are you going to be presenting?
I think it will be about what we're calling ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I had some thoughts on that, and it was about like, we're constantly calling ourselves a derogatory color given to us by other people, which is black.
Beautiful.
And nothing in the dictionary says anything good about that. We are all different shades of brown, but we need to go by our race. Whether I am Jamaican British or British Jamaican or Jamaican English or Asian English, we can't, because we need to have something.
Yes.
Black is coming together.
Yes.
Black isn't coming together. But we belong to a race of people. We need to start belonging to a race of people, because we're the only people that call ourselves black out in these other lands. In Jamaica, they call themselves Jamaican. In Barbados, it's Bajan, and we call ourselves black.
Yeah, it's us.
It's us.
True education.
So it's our identity. And then we're trying to hark back to Africa, where the closest we got is the islands.
Yeah.
Let's identify with that and we move on from there. But we can't be calling ourselves Black British. What the hell is that? That is nothing.
Right. What name should we be calling the people and be calling you?
Just call me JD, man.
Hey, listen, you know something? It's either you or your son, and I got some computing skill, Cause usually the thing asks to accept a person, but you just come straight in.
Yeah, I just came straight in. I just phoned in.
No, you
sent you a message saying hello.
No, Skype does you have to do your thing, and then the person on the other side have to accept the person and then load them in. But you, along with your son, cause you have IT skills, you know how to breach that.
Well, I don't know what happened, but here I am anyway.
But it's wonderful still. But may I say it because I'm waiting to see something come up to say, and then I could accept you, and then you come in. But you just came straight in.
You came straight in.
Yeah, man.
Well, definitely. I think that's a conversation we should have.
Yeah. No, that's beautiful. Hey, listen here. You know, say you're up there all the time. That's beautiful. And that's true. Cause Boone always tell me, stop say black people, just say African people. What is this black?
What is this black?
Yeah.
And then when we're saying what is African, because Africa is a continent of 54 countries. Where are we saying we come from there?
True. Hey, listen, that's deep.
And different tribes. Where are we saying we come from there? But we know, because with our parents, we know, okay. And it's not a shame to be from the islands. We're very great people. We've done loads of things. But we can't compare ourselves to these countries. And these countries are kind of savage and on their way down. They've done nothing for the world.
Serious.
All they've given us is titles. Oh, you're a third world country, or you're poor, and all the rest of it. But if we wasn't comparing ourselves to them, we would live quite differently. Because look how much poor people over here.
True.
So that's what I want to sort of, with chat, people can.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So give thanks. I like the way you intro the thing. Say you're well intelligent already. I want to find a way of just coming straight in. But I don't want to be cuff, yeah? Enough respect.
Yes, we'll catch up.
All
Do
right.
your Marcia Griffiths. All right.
Yeah, lovely.
All right, later.
Yeah, that they're nice, man. That they're nice, man, I tell you. That they're nice. Yo, people, we are going something big now. So, yes, enough respect. Tune in, listen.
Need no more. For years upon years, we've been shedding black tears, and now we're standing in quicksand. Now tell me who is to blame? It lies with us and no one else. We shedding every day, black people wasting away, black tears drowning our minds, black people walking blind. That's the wool of our eyes. Our future don't look bright, but we have the answer to shed no more black tears.
Farafin de nyaji brekaba, depuis ambe mautelela. Farafin na nyaji brekaba tune, antelela. Anga yere mininga, munibana. Farafin tonyo, farafin malo. Farafin te siranga, farafin java.
We're shedding every day. We will stop wasting away. No more cloud in our minds. No more walking blind. No more wool of our eyes. We future gonna be bright. We have the answer. Stand up for our rights. We're gonna stop the black tears. Black tears. Black tears. For years upon years, we've been shedding black tears, and now we're standing in quicksand. Now who?
Yes, my dear beloved people. So we are going. I will give thanks to Principal for that selection. I will give thanks to our sister. Yeah. We have to find out from Principal how did they get through the back door. We don't know. But it's family still, you know. So we don't feel no way about it. We just know say. So we're going away now. Guidance. And you see Black Tears now, all of them tunes are supposed to go number one. All them tunes are supposed to go number one, straight number one. You understand? Every version is supposed to go number one. Marcia and the brother there from the continent, number one. With ease, Ukawa, it's a speak to us. Same way our sister was saying about herself as Africans and where we belong and where we link to and everything. Look at Black Tears. You understand? Yeah, I'm telling you, serious thing. So we're there on the right track. I won't be turning back anytime soon, anytime, period. Guidance. Really? Listen.
Fighting for their life, children crying. They can't go out at night, streets were safer, but there's danger to be seen, and the mother has been shut down, cold-blooded in the streets. I've had enough. Stop the violence, live upright. I've had enough. Innocent, no happy die. Time to stay just trying to survive, but to take another life is just no right. Out of many, we say that we are one, so why must we kill our people with a gun? Love each other. Don't let hate destroy your culture. Take a stand and tell your neighbor what I say. I've had enough. Stop the violence, live upright. I've had enough. The innocent now have been died. Time to say you're just trying to survive, but to take another life is just no right. Now how many of our children them can't sleep at home tonight? And how many of our people have to lay down and die? How many have to suffer for we start to realize, oh why, oh why? I've had enough. Stop the violence, live upright. I've had enough. The innocent now have been died. Time tough. Say you're just trying to survive, but to take another life is just no right. You give a little, them take a little. You give a little all the time. You give a little, them take a little. You give a little, hear me say. You give a little, them take a little. You give a little all the time. You give a little, them take a little, yeah, yeah. I've had enough. Stop, yeah, yeah. I've had enough.
I'm telling you. So you see now, institutions is needed. Institutions is needed. Seriously. So now we have to check ourselves now and see if it's this word sound without any power that we have. Because to have institutions, we need finance. Yeah, we need determined people. We need people with sustainability, consistency. We don't need people to just keep talk. We need people to say, yo, I'm done with that. You understand? And we need to reaffirm the partner. See? Yes, if we honor our ancestors that came to England and the trials and tribulation that they've been through, and them assess and evaluate their condition, and then find a way, which was the partner. Don't let people tell you say that the partner was a failure. I lie them I tell. We need it now. We need it right now. See? And we need it continually, because out of that we would have had banks. Yeah, very independent banks. You see? Okay. So all these two tunes, I don't know, I just feel away.
Give a little help, a little love, a little bit more, and God will open up so many doors for you. You'll be blessed forevermore. Give a little help, a little love, a little bit more, and you will never know what He has in store, for you will never know. Where are you hiding from the truth and the light? Yes, to help the poor, it's the way in life.
See, earlier I played like 6 pieces, right? You understand? I tell you. So, this was for my new presenter, so listen it. Every week I'm supposed to lick it for her, so listen. Yeah, man, culture. Don't go on like a vulture. Where I say? You like the video? Yeah, the video is being liked, so hold it.
Tell me who is to blame. It lies with us and no one else.
Where were they?
Black tears. Black tears. We no need no more. For years, up and years, we've been shedding black tears, and now we're standing in quicksand. Now who, tell me who is to blame? It lies with us and no one else. We shedding every day, black people wasting away, black tears drowning our minds, black people walking blind. That's the wool of our eyes. Our future don't look bright, but we have the answer to shed no more black tears.
Farafin de nyaji bekaba, depuis ambe mautelela. Farafin na nyaji bekaba tune, antelela. Anga yere mininga, munibana. Farafin tonya, farafin malo. Farafin te siranga, farafin java.
We're shedding every day. We will stop wasting away. No more cloud in our minds. No more walking blind. No more wool of our eyes. We future gonna be bright. We have the answer. Stand up for our rights. We're gonna stop the black tears. Black tears. Black tears. For years, up and years, we've been shedding black tears, and now we're standing in quicksand. Now who, tell me who is to blame? It lies with us